Hey everyone, I'm gonna be reviewing a video called What I Eat in a Day in Mid School. Did it say I'm grateful for? Is it a book where you write what you're grateful for? It's so stupid. Maybe I misunderstood it. Of course, a powder of ground up seeds, which will adrenalize your body because you have no energy, which already implies that your diet is bad. We'll see. Good vibes, while toxic seed water is dripping into it. Makes zero sense. Oh my god, man, just look at it. Look at how dark it is. What's wrong with people that they drink this, man? It's bitter, it's toxic, it tastes horrible. Totally nuts. It's interesting how bad the skin is of people today. A lot of girls just cover themselves up with makeup.
Whenever I meet a subscriber in person, they'll oftentimes start the conversation by saying, oh my gosh, you look so much better in person. Everyone's like, 실물이 더 나아요. I'm just like, thank you. But I think that's generally true for a lot of creators. They just all look better in person. But I think it's...
Wait. Oh, I thought that she's joking. That she's gonna say, oh, but in reality, I have tons of makeup on. That's why they say that. But no, she actually genuinely means that. But you know that they don't see you the way you actually look like, right? They don't see you when you wake up.
It's just funny that that's the initial reaction. I'm doing this challenge where if I am able to hit my goals for November, I'm gonna reward myself with an iPhone 16.
I look at that skin all of a sudden, completely different. It's just fake.
I have an iPhone 11 right now and I want to get the 20. So I'm like, if I want to get the 20 eventually, I can't wait another, 4 years? Might as well just get the 16 now and then the 20 in 4 years, you know? I just don't know which one I would get. Like, I don't know if I need the Pro Max or if I just get the regular iPhone 16. I feel like the iPhone...
What do slaves talk about today? iPhone 16, 20? Who gives a fuck? It's just boring. Does anybody actually care about somebody talking about phones and just who cares, man?
iPhone 11 camera is just better. Not like better, higher quality better, but just prettier. I think I need something that's a little bit higher quality, more high definition. I also feel like my camera's constantly fogged up. No matter how much I wipe it, there's just something in there. There's someone...
It's probably all the makeup that just falls on it.
...who keeps stealing my packages. Look at how dead my hair is.
Look, it's a different human being with all the makeup. And that's why your subscribers say that you look better, but you don't even look like that in reality.
I can literally just rip this off in the shower. I've done that before. That's why it's like barely a few strands. I need to get a haircut. Outfit of the day. Everything's from Lucan. I made these protein bagels the other day. This one was a little bit depressing, but all the other ones came out super nice and fluffy. These don't toast very well, so I'm gonna put them in the air fryer for like 5 minutes. Then I have like half an avocado from yesterday.
Wow, great. This is what people eat who go to med school. Wow. Possibly your future doctor. Some grain sludge, literally just seeds made into a form. They don't even understand what they are eating. And imported avocados. Total malnutrition. Over 15 micronutrients missing. I'm going to add 1 avocado and 1 with cheese. Okay, so 1 will have cheese.
1 avocado and then 1 with cheese.
Yeah, but this cheese is so over-processed, pasteurized. You're getting some animal fat, some vitamins out of it, very little. Really, it's not even that much better. It's garbage. And she adds the salt because she's likely mineral deficient, seeing as when you eat the grain sludge, you're getting anti-nutrients which bind to the minerals and doesn't let you absorb them. Whatever you would be getting from the avocados, which would be insanely little anyway. That's why people add salt to food. They just add these tiny rocks to it, which are mostly full of sodium, and then they get this overload of sodium, thinking that they are eating real food. If you eat food and you feel like you need more sodium, then you're just not eating the right food. Because if you eat meat, even eggs, you're getting exactly the amount of sodium that you need. You never in general have any kind of mineral deficiencies, this need that you need more, because you're getting exactly the right amount. From avocados and grain sludge, you're getting nothing. Yeah, also all of these onion, garlic, whatever additives, it's just clear that you're not eating the right food. That's the only reason why they add all of this to seeds, because the seeds don't have that in the first place, and whatever they do have, you won't get it because of the anti-nutrients, and then whatever else you're eating along with the seeds, it will also rob you from those. Дура, блядь.
I'm gonna be eating these Quest cheese crackers.
This is the ultimate slave food because it's simply just seed slime baked into this square form, and then they add tons of drugs to it, and then you eat it thinking that you're eating real food. Are completely brainwashed, just delusional, and you really have to be, because you open up this package, plastic, and then you take out these squares made out of seeds and drugs, and then you eat it thinking, oh yeah, I'm eating food. I'm not eating literally only sugar, anti-nutrients, tons of toxins that will make me infertile. No, it's real food.
I usually go to grocery outlet for my groceries, and they always have a lot of good deals on protein snacks. I think I got a pack of
What the fuck are you talking about? What do you mean protein snacks?
these for less than $3.
Yeah, because it's garbage. That's why. Oh my god, man. Parsley is insanely toxic to the human body, or any animal's body, of course. It was always used to cause a miscarriage on purpose, so-called abortion. She's probably never gonna be pregnant if she does this. Her diet is so horrible so far that she wouldn't be able to get pregnant anyway. And also when you go to med school, you study for a long time, and then you want to work. Nobody wants to work, obviously, but they believe that they need to work then for a while. They're kind of pushed to do it. Then when do you have time to have a child anymore? It's very tricky for people who go to med school. At least there's tuna in there.
How fast things became. Now it feels so.
I don't know why, but it looks disgusting. The tuna is also from a metal can. Toxic heavy metals, possibly?
Okay. I've been waiting, oh so patient. Now the colors on my room are changing.
I'm gonna save the rest for
amazing. Start now with you, and I don't mind if you want to take flights. When you smile and it feels so good, it's just get high. I wanna hold you and look good too shy. Just me and you, and should I do? You should be but
At least she's getting some tuna, but again, she's eating some starch, seed sludge, tortillas. Depends on what you make them out of, but that's usually the case.
surprise, no one surprised. No other kiss as the people go by. I'm just trying to ask, wouldn't hurt to try. Just me and you, what should I do?
You know that if you wouldn't be eating all of this garbage, that you could actually look the way you look without the makeup. You could actually naturally, more or less, look like that. you would have a healthy skin because your skin looked pretty inflamed. Obviously, because your gut is inflamed, because you're destroying it every day. And you would have a... How do you call that in English? Wimpern auf Deutsch? Keine Ahnung. Eyelashes. That's what I meant.
I want a bag that fits my laptop. I have a 16-inch MacBook. That thing's really big. I got this bag from Seimo Undo. I think that's how you pronounce it. Like, I'm so excited. I've been stalking this package literally all day long. Ah! I feel like this would get dirty so easily, but it's so cute. Oh my gosh. This is a pocket utility bag in large, and it's in the brushed gray color.
Girls getting excited about useless stuff. That just means that there's no joy, happiness, excitement in your life at all. Otherwise, why would you open up some plastic and look at the bag and just find that exciting? Your life is just empty then.
Oh my gosh! Oh, it's so pretty!
A bag cannot be pretty. What are you talking about? Only something natural can be pretty. How can something man-made be pretty? It's impossible. Can a building be pretty? No. Architecture in general. Can a wall be pretty? Can a bag, a computer be pretty? No, it's literally man-made objects. We, as humans or any animals, don't see anything that's man-made as pretty or beautiful. There's just no examples of it because it's man-made, and if it's man-made, there's just no natural beauty to it. Only a beautiful human being, a tree, a mountain, and so on, the sun, can be pretty. A completely delusional because of your freaking grains in your brain. Your gut is so destroyed that you open up plastic and look at the bag and say, so pretty.
That is so cute.
And the small animal? No, that's not cute. Again, how can a little fake animal be cute? What are you talking about? Cute would be a baby, which you will never have because of your diet.
Cute. The ultimate test. Does it fit my laptop? Oh, that's...
Who cares? Smash the laptop, quit mid-school, start eating raw meat, find a guy and create a family.
That's beautiful. It's like exactly
It's literally not beautiful. Oh my god, man.
the size to fit my laptop. I'm really glad I got this one because there's like
Who
another
gives a
utility
fuck?
bag in large that looked a little bit smaller than this, or it's like the one that doesn't have a zipper. And I was gonna get that instead, but that might not have worked with my laptop. I don't know why. My laptop is super huge. I don't know if this is weird, but I always carry around medicine just in case. I used to be the type to just like get random migraines, lip balm, or lipstick.
Oh my god, it's from the salt that you're eating, 100%. You need to quit it. Nobody in nature eats salt. It's never been recorded. It's completely modern. That's why when you go to every restaurant, it's right there in front of you. They're poisoning you, especially your head.
Gum. Reflex hammer. I was looking for this.
I wonder if I changed my number. What you wanna know? It's the coldest kind of.
Making chocolate protein muffins. If she would have simply drank this raw as it is, the yogurt isn't raw, but whatever, the egg, that would have been fine. Now she's gonna completely destroy any nutrients that were inside of the eggs. Baking soda is toxic, obviously, needless to say. I hope cacao powder, it's just ground up seeds, more caffeine, theobromine, super potent toxins that kill all of your cells. Congratulations. Oat fiber. What the fuck, man? I guess. Why almond milk? Why not at least real milk?
Chocolate muffins. I think for dinner I'm gonna eat some salmon, but this is frozen, so I'm just letting it thaw. I'm also drinking this energy drink. It was like maybe half.
Energy drink because of your horrible diet. You drank the coffee in the morning, now again there's caffeine in this garbage. 100%. I don't even need to know what brand it is, they always said it. Some other toxins also. You know that you don't actually get energy out of it. What do you even learn in med school? You should know that you simply produce a lot of adrenaline in response to the toxicity of this garbage.
Full when I started drinking it today. These days I've only been drinking like half an energy drink a day because I also have coffee or matcha. So I just want to watch my caffeine intake.
Your caffeine intake should be 0. Also, you added cacao powder to the muffins. Does she even understand that it also has caffeine? Yeah, you had the energy drink and now more caffeine from the muffins.
Good cards now.
I think that she's Korean. Isn't that Korean? Below the English, the subtitles. Kimchi, they use a lot of kimchi in Korea. But the thing is that it's promoted as something that's good for your gut. A lot of people who have gut problems eat it, and then they destroy their gut even more because you have garlic, ginger, you name it, all of the stuff that's bad for your gut is in kimchi. Usually, traditionally, the way it was made, there wasn't so much bad stuff. But today, it's just over the top.
For dinner.
Finished watching all 9 seasons of How I Met Your Mother. I used to watch that actually very long ago. Like 13 years ago or something. I must have stopped at like season 4 or whatever. Whatever it was in like 2011 or something. I was expecting her to go outside at least, but she just sits home all day. Probably because she has no energy, which was already confirmed with the energy drinks and the coffee, but also because she's busy all day long. That's how it is when you need to study all the time. Pretty torturous, a lot of suffering with this kind of a life.
Good night, I'm gonna go to sleep.
We can assume that she's somewhere in her 20s instead of having a family, a lot of children, which would be the case at her age naturally. She's now studying to possibly make people unhealthier in the future. Maybe she's gonna do something completely else. Who knows? It's not as if it has to be the case just because you go to med school. You do learn a lot of wrong stuff at med school because people don't think for themselves, especially in med school for some reason, because there you just really religiously believe whatever they teach you. It doesn't have to be that bad. In general, when you study something, everything that I learned, I also studied, more so on my own, of course, which is when you can think independently, if you can even do that in general. But when you go to school, you open up your book, whether it's at home or at the university, and then you just religiously remember it, believe that it's true, and then you write down the answers on the test or tick some boxes, whichever answer is correct, and then you look at it, oh yes, I memorized everything exactly the way I was told. Okay, well that means that I'm right. Oh, that was great. So now I can go and apply this to my patients because what I learned is 100% correct, of course. That's how it goes with most professions nowadays, to be fair. It's just that in this case, it actually impacts the health of the humans. When you go to a doctor, you expect them to be clever, to be able to think for themselves. That's the way we see doctors, these people who studied and thought a lot for themselves, whereas in reality, they more so just memorize, and then they tell you what they memorized. It's not that they thought about it. Does it actually make sense? Okay, that's why I will help you in this specific way. It's that they just learned it, and that's why they do it. That's it. There's not really much thinking involved. And when it comes to your patients, there should be, of course, a lot of thinking involved. That's how it used to be back in the day. It was really people figuring out what is best for their patients. But as you can see, she drinks coffee all day, eats seeds. Why did she even add the makeup? Only for the video? She didn't even go outside, from what it seems like. And just a bunch of additives and drugs added to the food all day long, which cannot even really be called food. Then she will later on in life be on a lot of medication herself, while prescribing the same medication to her patients, not realizing that a lot of it could be fixed through diet. But this is something that will never come to her mind, because she grew up eating the same garbage. She still eats it. She will still experience the same health issues as her patients, and all of them will come to the conclusion that the solution is the medication, when in reality you're just covering up the symptoms caused by your diet. Oh boy, that's where we are at right now as humans. Thanks for watching.